And they arrived at the country of the Gadarenes, which is over against Galilee. And when he went forth to land, there met him out of the city a certain man, which had devils, long time, and wear no clothes, neither abode in any house, but in the tombs. When he saw Jesus, he cried out, and fell down before him, and with a loud voice said, What have I to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God Most High? I beseech thee, torment me not. For he had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man. For oftentimes it had caught him, and he was kept bound with chains and in fetters. And he brake the bands, and was driven of the devil into the wilderness. And Jesus asked him, saying, What is thy name? And he said, Legion, because many devils were entered into him. And they besought him that he would not command them to go out into the deep. And there was there an herd of many swine feeding on the mountain, and they besought him that he would suffer them to enter into them. And he suffered them. Then went the devils out of the man, and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down a steep place into the lake, and were choked. And when they that fed them saw what was done, they fled and went and told it in the city and in the country. So the man that had a legion of devils in him, he only needed Jesus, to help him with the devils, because nobody else on the earth can help anybody with that, because it has to be Jesus Christ that's helping you. That is God himself that came down to help us so that we could be reconciled back to him. And basically, he just went around everywhere, just healing people, taking away their sickness and blindness and everything like that. Because Jesus was the only one that could do it. We need him as a savior and just to be there for us, because nobody else can do the things that he can do for us, like deliver us from spiritual bondage. It says that he was in chains. The devil was bounding this dude, and he didn't have no more control after Jesus told the devils to get out of the man. So all it takes is for you to believe that Jesus can defeat whatever is trying to get to you. This man had a legion of devils. That's multiple devils in him at one time. And Jesus he made that all go away, because he's the king and he's able to do that. So we need to rely on Jesus for things like that and just everything.